Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to start with a very simple question. Have you ever think about it? Have you ever eaten sushi? Have you ever traveled to another city? Have you ever met someone famous? These questions are not just random. They all use one of the most interesting tenses in English, the present perfect. We use this tense to talk about experiences, things we've done in life, or actions that have results now. It's the tense that connects your past with your present. By the end of today's lesson, you'll be able to say things like, I've learned something new today. I've made new friends in my English class. I've improved my pronunciation. So let's discover together the power of the present perfect. Hi, everyone. Today we're going to learn about one of the most useful tenses in English, the present perfect. This tense connects the past with the present. That means something happened before, but it's still important now. For example, I've lost my keys. That happened in the past, but I can't find them right now. Let's repeat together. I've lost my keys. So we'll learn three main things today. One, how to form it. Two, when and why to use it. Three, and some useful time expressions. Ready? Let's get started. The present perfect is easy once you know the formula. Have or has plus past participle. Let's say it together. Have or has plus past participle. For example, I have cleaned my room, or she has finished her homework. Notice the difference between have and has. We use has for he, she, and it. Look at these examples on the screen. I've just finished my breakfast. She hasn't done her homework yet. Have they arrived at the airport? Great. Let's practice. Can you give me one sentence using have plus past participle? Now let's see when we use the present perfect. We use it for actions that happened in the past but have a result now. For example, I've lost my passport. What's the result? I can't find it now. He's cleaned his shoes. The result? His shoes are clean now. It stopped raining. What can we do now? We can go outside. The focus is not on when it happened, it's on the result now. So if I say I've finished my homework, it means I don't need to do it anymore, right? We often use special time expressions with the present perfect. These help us show that the action is connected to now. Let's go through them together. Just means a short time ago. I just finished dinner. Already means sooner than expected. We've already seen that movie. Yet we use in negatives or questions. Have you finished yet? Ever means at any time in your life. Have you ever been to Japan? Never is the opposite. I've never eaten sushi. For and since talk about time. For is the duration, since is the starting point. So tell me, how long have you studied English? You can start your answer with I've studied English for. The present perfect helps us talk about someone's life and achievements. Let's look at Taylor Swift, one of the most famous singers in the world. Examples: Taylor has released 11 studio albums. She has won many Grammy Awards. She has performed in more than 20 countries. Taylor has written songs since she was a teenager. She has inspired millions of fans around the world. Notice, we don't say when these things happened. We focus on what she has done in her life. The result is important now. Question: what other things has Taylor Swift done? Think of concerts, movies, or songs. Let's look at another real example to understand the present perfect even better. Who knows Lionel Messi? Of course, everyone does. He's one of the greatest football players in the world. Look at these sentences. Messi has played professional football since he was a child. He has scored hundreds of goals in his career. He has won many championships, including the World Cup with Argentina. He has broken records that few players have ever reached. And he has inspired millions of people all around the world. All of these actions happened in the past, but their results are still true today. He's still playing, still winning, and still inspiring others. The connection continues. That's why we use the present perfect, not to talk about when something happened, but to show that it still matters now. So tell me, what other amazing things has Messi done? Has he helped his team win another title? Has he set more records? Let's think together. All right, everyone, let's take a look at some of the most common verbs we use in the present perfect. These verbs help us talk about everything we've done, seen, eaten, or learned in our lives. You can see the word verb on the screen because verbs are the heart of this tense. Without them, we can't make sentences like I've studied English, she's gone to school, or we've finished our homework. Remember, we use have or has plus the past participle form of the verb. Some verbs are regular, they end in ed, like worked or started, but others are irregular. They change completely. Go, gone, see, seen, write, written, break, broken. All right, everyone, take a look at this chart. It's learning time. Here we have some of the most common verbs in English, shown in three forms. One base form, the infinitive, two past simple, and three past participle, the one we need for the present perfect. Let's read a few together, okay? I'll say the base form and you repeat the past participle. Ready? Go, see, eat, write, speak. Great job. That's why it's important to practice and remember these forms. Let's try a quick exercise. I'll say a sentence in the base form and you change it to present perfect. I go to school, she eats breakfast, we make a project. Excellent. So remember, when you want to use the present perfect, always look for the past participle. It's your best friend in English grammar. Let's review what we've learned today. The present perfect equals have slash has plus past participle. We use it when a past action has a result now. For example, I've finished my work, or she's gone to school. We also use it with expressions like just, already, yet, ever, never, for, and since. Remember, this tense is like a bridge between the past and the present. Before we finish, one last question. Have you learned something new today? Smiley face. And that's it for today. You've just learned how to use the present perfect to talk about your experiences, your achievements, and everything you've done in life. Remember, practice makes progress. Try using this tense when you talk about your day, your weekend, or something new you've learned. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching and see you next time. I've had a great time teaching you today.